Good evening, everyone in Facebook world, YouTube land, and all other true crime arenas. This is Rebecca with Red True Crime, and I have a very special update. So, I have been getting a lot of people reaching out, giving me information about people involved in this case with Marissa Carmichael. And it's been a lot. It's really been a lot. Where do I even begin? Let's see. Okay, so there was one story that was going around saying that Tasha Poplin's cousin was looking for a new car. Some speculation that maybe supposed that that car was being used to possibly transport a body. We have now come to find out that Tasha's cousin wasn't looking for a new car. Tasha was. Yes, Tasha was. The car she was driving the night she drove Naja and Marissa into Greensboro was a rental car. And she had to turn that car in. So if anything illegal was in that car, I'm sure it's since been cleaned out. So there's that. I've already said that how it's been alleged that Smoke was paying Tasha to go trace Marissa and go find her, trail her. So we now believe that Smoke is even more involved in Marissa's disappearance. We've been doing some more research and come to find out the address I was given for Trinity is actually tied to Charles Lindsay, also known as Smoke, whose actual real name is Gamel McIntyre. Gamel McIntyre. So, and when you do further search on that name, you find another address he's tied to, and that is 621 South Road. You know who lives at 621 South Road? Sarah Carmichael, Marissa Carmichael, Emma Villegas, and Tony Villegas. Is it all starting to come together now? Now, I was told by the detective they went out to the Trinity address, and they said they talked to the homeowner, and there's nothing there. So how is that possible? Because if Smoke is affiliated with that address, what homeowner did you talk to? I've also been given intel that the police force in Randolph County is very corrupt, and that Charles Lindsay, or Smoke, or Gamel McIntyre, has family in the Randolph police force. So, how do we know anything got checked out? We don't. I'm waiting on a detective to give me a call back from information I gave him last week, and it is now Wednesday, and I have not had a call. So, I guess I've become persona non grata with GPD. I have no idea. So I'm waiting to find out what's going on there. Also found out that Mo Dallas, whose name is Jamil Ishmael Muhammad, or Muhammad Ishmael, I'm not sure. Anyway, his father and his mother are felons and also worked in the sex trade. They were pimps. They owned strip clubs and whatnot. And their actual last name is Cameron. Cameron, not Ishmael. So all the things we're finding out, all the things. So this is all insane. Just so much information that has been coming out. So much. And then I just got word that Tasha Poplin said that she was in Salisbury when Marissa went missing. Now we don't think she was. We now know that on the day of the 14th, both she and Naja Miller disappeared for several hours and no one knows where they were. Very suspicious. So now, Tasha, you're back in the suspect pool. I'm sorry, but too many things have been found out. You're back in the suspect pool. So now we have Tasha, Naja, Smoke, and Mo. This is where we're at. And Oh my God, this has got to be getting solved soon. I truly believe the answers to where Marissa is in Trinity, at that address that I was sent. Come hell or high water, someone's going to get out there and go search. But I now know that is where she is. I think, I mean, I don't know, no, but I'm fairly certain this is where she is. And I'm upset at the fact that I've got police not searching. I mean, we have all been calling, emailing, and whatnot, and I might have to take this to the next level and don't want to do that, but knocking on the door and asking a couple questions is not searching. It's not. And now that we know all this stuff is all tied together, how do you miss this? Naja knows something. Tasha knows something. I've been saying this for months. Tasha, Naja, Mo, Smoke, all these people know something. I truly believe Smoke snapped and killed her. That is what I'm going to put it out there. I think Smoke snapped and killed her. I think this guy's got a temper. It's obvious by his record. It's obvious by the fact that he broke his child's body part. Guy's got a temper. I wouldn't be surprised if he lost it and snapped and killed her. Crime of passion. And that everybody else helped cover up. I think Tasha will do just about anything for money. I think Naja will do anything for attention. And I think Mo is just duplicitous. And might explain why Mo's not been around. Because he knows the heat's coming down on him. So, but yeah, Gamel McIntyre is Smoke, also known as Charles James Lindsay. So, he is everywhere. He is tied to the house on South Road in High Point. He is tied to the house on Wildwood Road in Trinity. And I believe he's tied into a few other addresses around. But, yeah, all the signs are pointing to Trinity. That is where she is possibly being held at. And we need to get people out there to go look. I challenge everybody. We need to get a search party together. We need to look. Because obviously the police are not doing enough. They're not. And it's too much to sit here. It's been 4 months almost. Nothing. We need to get out there. You know, because there's a river right by that property. There's woods. I mean, she could be anywhere out there. And somebody sent me that tip. Somebody sent me that address with his name for a reason. Now, it's either to drag me out there for something to happen to me, or it's or it's a legit lead and we need to find, there's a body out there. One of the two. But we need to get out there. So everybody, we need to stand together. We need to stand for Marissa. We need to go. When, how, I have no idea, but we need to figure it out because too much time has gone by and it needs to be searched. Her children need to know where she is. But thank you, Kim. I will take any questions if anybody has any, but right now as it stands, this is what we have. We know Tasha was needing a new car because the rental car she had was the car she had that took Marissa and Naja into Greensboro. We now know that Mo Dollar's actual name is the last name of Cameron. I can't remember the first name off the top of my head, but the name he goes by is not his actual name. Both his parents are felons involved in the sex industry with prostitution and whatnot. And Smoke has multiple names, and his actual given name is Gamel McIntyre, and he is tied to the address in Trinity and to the one here in High Point. So I will take the questions if you all have any. Bueller. Bueller. If anybody wants to come on camera to say anything, I will bring you on. Well, I'm going to say this. I'm taking a stand against jerks that sell women into prostitution. And I taking a stand against people who sell drugs and push drugs. And I'm taking a stand against people who abuse drugs unnecessarily. You know? Marissa probably did not need to be into this life. I think Sarah pushed her into this life. Or turned a blind eye to what she was doing. Either way, being a bad parent. So I've truly put the blame solely at Sarah. If she had been a better parent, her kid may not have turned out the way she did. And it's a good thing your grandchildren are not coming near you. Because you don't need to mess them up any more than they already are. And smoke has no business being around kids. And Mo, you don't deserve to be outside at all. So, Naja, I feel sorry for you, my dear, because it seems like you were just thrown away. But at any point, the house of cards will come falling down on your all's heads, and Marissa will be found, and the truth will be out. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. Because there's a ball coming your way, a big boulder rolling down, going faster and faster and faster. And the closer it gets to you, the faster it's going to be, the sooner it's going to be done. So I would get your affairs in order, bleach your clothes, and be ready to go. Because at some point, there's going to be a knock at that door, and they're going to be coming for you. And that message is for Tasha, Naja, Mo, and Smoke. So, be prepared, y'all. The end is coming for all four of you. And if it's not the last thing I do, I will make sure it happens. So, therefore, be prepared because it's coming very, very soon. So this is Rebecca with Red True Crime. I'm signing off. But now you know what we know. Things are coming to a head, I think. I truly believe they are. And we need to get out to Trinity. We need to go out there in full force. We need to get a bunch of people together and go search. Because I'm telling you right now, she has got to be out there. All the evidence is pointing in that direction. So, have a great night. Be safe. Be dry. Be weird. Be rude. Be safe. Rebecca with Red True Crime. I'm out.